we'll quickly just run some ads. There we go. Getting rid of them ads. How's everyone doing today? Certainly an interesting card game. So yeah, we'll be starting in, I want to say, about 2 minutes. Once these ads are done, we'll just get right into it. In the meantime, hope everyone's doing excellent today. It's Friday, so at least there's that to look forward to. Unless it isn't in your side of the world. In which case, I think happy Saturday. Really need to update my soundboard. I don't use it very much. Maybe I should just dip into it, maybe. Rest in the darkness for your artifact, eh? Obsidian Blade, core damage focus. This dark blade is weighty in your hand. Store 10 will at the end of every exorcism. This book radiates holy power. Gain 1 glow per lit candle at the beginning of your run. Start each exorcism with 5 toughen. So we got compel. Okay, so ward is basically just like temporary shields. Yep. Vulnerable is take more damage, and volatile is take 5 damage if the card's burnt. Wonder what that means. Five toughen, maybe? Core damage focus. Alright, let's just do more damage. It's always good to do more damage, right? Glass cannon OP.
This is no ordinary city. No bustle of traffic. No lights. No music. No laughter.
Hey, him beyond. How you doing today?
Things crawl in the
Yeah, this is the game I was
darkness.
telling you about.
The sound of heavy wings.
It was an angel, an actual celestial being who I'd met on more than one occasion. Perhaps they were even my guardian angel. It would certainly account for this particular celestial's strange interest in me. Despite the fact that they didn't do too much guarding. More watching and mocking, really. Alright, rest of my brain. Excellent, excellent. Thank you for grabbing your daily stew. And yeah, I hope your brain gets some rest. I mean, I know you just got here, but what do you think of the character design, eh? More up your alley? Oh, I sighed. Wasn't expecting to see you here. They didn't respond to my annoyance. Instead, they grinned mischievously. I've been awaiting your arrival, they announced. And then they declined to say why or for what reason. It made me feel uneasy. More watching and more mockery to come, apparently. I don't suppose you'll tell me your name this time, I asked. No. As I've told you before, I've had a multitude of names, a smirk played on the edges of their mouth. Would you like me to recount them all for you? I sighed. Angel it is, then. Angel chuckled high and light. You've come so far already tonight, and yet you've so much further to go before the sun rises, further than you realize. Typical enigmatic holier-than-thou bullshit. It didn't help that angels were, in fact, holier-than-thou. Are you gonna help me, then, for once? But I've already helped you, Noah. Then they paused, making a showing of mock surprise at my scowl. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you prefer Father, Noah? Not for a long time, no? I was curious what they meant by already helping me. Celestials were masters at not telling you the whole truth, but it wasn't in their nature to outright lie. Instead, they'd laugh at your efforts to piece together the half-truths. So asking what they meant by that was going to get me nowhere. Just tell me where he is, that's all the help I need. Yeah, glad you liked the design. I thought it would be a bit more up your alley. And I did like how this game was looking. I got it recommended to me. Angel stared at me a moment, cocking their head like a bird. Then without a word, they lifted their hand and pointed out into the city, ahead into the darkness. Thanks for nothing, I growled under my breath. I expect no thanks for what I do, they said, completely serious, perhaps for the first time. Then they spread their angelic wings wide, and with an effortless leap, they were off into the black sky and gone. I didn't bother to wait and see if they would return. With that, I rode on. My hunt had begun. Alright, here we go. I like question marks. Let's go here, then. Hanging out. A lonely convenience store, interchangeable with any other in the city. Dim fluorescent lights, smudged windows, and faded signs that cheerfully declared sales for things no one needed or wanted. A single tired employee puttered around within, but the weak infernal presence I detected wasn't coming from him. No, it was here, outside, somewhere in the empty parking lot. I found what I was looking for at the small payphone near the bathrooms. A small boy stood there, receiver in hand, but looking at the phone with perplexity. Nobody's answering, he whined to me when I approached. Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming ever. Then he looked at me. His eyes were pitch black. The demon was inside, sulking on the boy's despair. It was a pitiful thing, and I already knew its name. Exorcism lesser demon. You have encountered a lesser demon. Deal damage to break the demon's will. Exorcise it from the host. Careful to keep your ward up if the demon looks like it'll attack, so the demon's intent to get an idea of its next action. Right? I guess I have no... Or play cards, you need to light candles. Ignite one candle by burning a card. Start by selecting a card from my hand. Alright. Target the burn area in the lower right and confirm with drag or click. Right click to return card to hand. Alright. If you have lit enough candles, select the card you want to play and drag it. Sure, we got 3 salt cards. Screw it. We're going full aggro. We'll also burn... Oh, unburnable. Got it. Hacha! Burn it. Draw 3, please. Summon the priest. Alright, well. Let's summon the priest. Why not? The priest deals 1 damage to demon when a card is played with cost 1 or below, excepting curse cards. Alright, demon, what you got? Ow. Let's burn the salt prison, honestly, it wasn't that good. Burn 2, collect 3. This one's 0, so we'll just attack. Burn. Attack. Burn. Attack. Burn. Excellent. Oh, we got hexed or something? We'll be attacked by... Oh, okay, so that's the will. Got it. Take 50% more damage. And we can probably finish him off, right? Burn. Attack. Easy. Complete your first exorcism. 18 faith and choose a card. Increase allies maximum by 30. Nah, I don't really care for the allies. Deal 6 damage, apply 2 glow. Sure. Of course, he's got to be a himbo on a bike, I guess. I'd received a mysterious note passed to me by a stranger on the street who, upon questioning, said it was given to him by someone he didn't know. It read, "Meet me at the Brant Motel, room 7. The city teems with evil." So here I stood at the entrance to a room in a rundown motel that stank of oil fumes and garbage. The muffled sound of loud television sets blaring from behind dirty windows. 'Cause the city was teeming with evil, and my curiosity was piqued. Knocked on the door, prepared for anything. Door opened only slightly, and the young woman who looked out eyed me suspiciously. She had a confident bearing, but my eyes were immediately drawn to the arcane symbols tattooed on her forearms. Tattoos similar to my own, spells of protection versus the infernal. You're Noah, she said, clearly recognizing me. I am, I replied, holding up the note. You sent me this? First things first, what do you know about this city? I was surprised by the question. Know about it. I've never been here before. If that's what you're asking, but it's... Oh god, her eyes widened. You didn't just arrive, did you? Is this your first night? I doubt my business will keep me here very long. I'll be gone in the morning if possible. She sighed, her expression one of disappointment. No, you won't. Trust me. What's that supposed to mean? You'll see soon enough. She reached into her vest and drew out another card, which she handed me. A business card. Kay Valentine, exorcist. It had her phone number. I can't help you much, not yet, but call me if you need aid for an exorcism. Come back when you've learned more. I was about to object, but she closed the door in my face, and that was that. Pocketed her business card and returned to my bike. I doubted I'd be back. I like her design, the, like, pulled-up short-sleeve jacket, or the pulled-up sleeve jacket. Very, very nice design, I think. What's a blood charm? Oath and Pact affect healing as well as damage. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, let's just take blood charm. Another exorcism. Alright. What we got? Yep, lights were off. Emergency sign. Each step on the concrete floor echoed. After almost an hour of search, I found nothing more than dust and echoes. Dust and echoes? You're famous. Yep. Okay, another child that we gotta exorcise. Oh. He's got friends this time. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's burn our protection. Let's draw. Deals one light stack per glow and removes the stack at the end of the turn. Right. Light restores will of allies and damages enemies. Shackle. Attacks deal 50% less damage. Alright. I don't really need damage reduction, I don't think. Just burn 3. Cha. Cha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna take a hit. Please be gentle. Oh. Okay, it sacrificed its guy. Ward. Okay, so you're gonna just shelter. Got the priest. Kel. Alright, combo time. And now he's got 10 shields though, so we need 21 damage. Let's burn our shields, because yeah, he's gonna just summon a minion. Draw 3. Alright, we broke through the shield. And speak thy name. Nice.
Return whence you came.
Return once you came indeed. Alright, more faith. I mean, collect yourself allows us to combo off harder, so we'll probably do that. Wait. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Lydia Curios. Maybe we'll get one this way if we... Yeah, no, let's go see Lydia. And what's Lydia? Nightclub is kind of dimly lit. Smoky place I won't find the worst in humanity. Hear a little whispering. Voice barely carrying over the music. Yep. Expecting jazz. But this had a strangely alien feel to it. Must have invited me, for I suddenly realized I couldn't recall coming inside. I was simply here. Looked for a place to sit. Maybe there was an act to listen to, I figured, or a proprietor with an eye for the odd or unusual arrival. I'd barely sit down when I learned it was the latter. A woman emerged from the recesses of the club, slanting over to my table with a glint in her eye that spoke of mischief. She had dark skin and a darker dress, as well as a warmth to her. An aura that made her feel more vivid than almost anyone else I'd encountered in the city so far. I was instantly mesmerized. You're new here, she said with a grin, taking a long and casual drag from her cigarette holder. That doesn't sound like a question. Her grin widened. It's not. She could tell I was sizing her up warily, and while I thought she was delighting in the attention, I slowly realized she was sizing me up right back. Name's Lydia. This is my place, and you're out of your debt, stranger. I was about to protest that I'd been invited, that I felt invited, but she waved an elegant hand to cut me off. In the city, she chuckled, not in the club. Here, you're welcome. Ah, then, my name's Noah. Noah, Lydia seemed to almost taste the name. Hey, Princess Kai, how are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. We're playing Malice today, an interesting, artsy little indie game. It's also a deck builder. Yeah, it's a very artsy game. She took another long drag, her eyes sharpening as she continued her appraisal. There was a power in them, I realized. I could feel a hint of the arcane that clung to her, strong and eldritch. This one was much, much more than she seemed. I can help you, Noah. It felt as if she'd come to some kind of decision. In fact, we can help each other, if you're willing. One can never be too careful in a city such as this, after all. What kind of help do you need, exactly? My suspicions growing. Let's start with your faith, she said lightly. You have it to spare, and it's as good as my hands as any others. And thank you for grabbing your daily stew, Princess Kai. In exchange, I'll give you access to my store of charms and potions. Okay, this is the shop, got it. What do you know of my journey? Only a little... Yep. She turned to walk away, her hips swaying to the rhythm of the music. We can talk more then about the help I need. I had a drink and left, wondering who this Lydia was. Alright, well, we unlocked the shop. Wow, you're expensive as hell. Oh, we can give faith to result in permanent discounts. Alright, we'll take the hit for permanent discounts in the future. Take the hit now for savings in the future. We're playing long term. Gotta play the long game. Lost little girl. I wasn't certain what I was doing in an underground car park. I didn't have a car, and this one looked like it didn't get used very much any longer. It was a sort of damp, abandoned place where bad things happen. I'd gotten turned around. Of that much I was certain. Turned around enough that finding my way back out of this concrete maze would be easier said than done. And so I tried. The brain said it shouldn't be that hard. You need to drive down in these places. All I needed to do was find the way up. Yet all I encountered were pillars and empty stalls. Then I heard footsteps. I turned, and out of the shadows came a large man with a bat. No idea who he was, just that he had a threatening look about him. The exact kind of person you didn't want to meet in a dark parking lot in the middle of the night. Feels very noir, detective-esque, even though we're supposed to be like a priest exorcising demons. A very noir type of taste, I guess. So this is it, I thought. I clenched my fist and prepared for a fight. Instead, the man stopped as he drew near. He held up a hand. Hey, man, he said. Hold up. Don't mean you anything. What do you want, then? I asked warily. Looking for my daughter, he said. Someone told me she and her friends have been sleeping here. 15, black hair long, big nose piercing. Shook my head. Haven't seen anyone here, just you. He swore, slamming the bat against the concrete floor in frustration. I braced myself for a fight, and yet he just rubbed his head. Anxiety and worry were all I saw that here, no danger. You want me to help look for her? I offered. His relief was palpable. Would you, man? I'd really appreciate that. And so he did, for over an hour. Looked from the bottom of the underground lot to the top. There was no sign anyone had been sleeping here. Never mind his daughter. Must have been a bad tip, he said dejectedly once we gave up. Should have known. Thanks, though, man. I appreciate it. His handshake was firm and earnest. It was his attempt at a sad smile as he walked away. Felt good to help. I hoped he'd find her yet. That's a shame. Let's get more faith. We just driving around. I sent something off as soon as I walked into the pub, and was apparently a busy night. Cheers and hollers filled the room with heavy but pleasant noise. Plenty of young men watching the game. I don't know, there's a lot of text. Should I just kind of skim over the text and then just go into the gameplay? Or do you guys want me to actually read everything? Just want to know what you guys want. All what I'd expected to see. Then there was the bar in the back, and behind it a tall bartender with his sleeves rolled up, trying the inside of a pint glass. He had salt and pepper hair, well-conditioned, combed to the side in that perfect Cary Grant way. His eyes were dark, sad, like he was in mourning, and he was staring at me. Something about his wide, piercing gaze unsettled me. He wasn't looking through me or past me, but rather into me. Or perhaps I was imagining things. I could feel a faint sense of the infernal here, but that didn't mean it came from him. I certainly stick out in a place like this enough that it could warrant a stare from the bartender after all, so I couldn't be hasty. I found a chair as far away from the bar as possible. When I looked back, the bartender was still staring, still drying the inside of the same pint glass. But his pupils were now gone. His eyes were all egg white, two large pearls, almost beautiful. Ah, he's a demon. Got it. Let's go fight. Play your turn, Rowan. What the hell's this? You've encountered a greater demon. This demon is stronger than those you've defeated before and is powerful enough to obscure its true nature. Until you break its will, the demon's intentions are hidden from you. Okay. Intent unknown. Well, let's collect ourselves first, I guess. Collect ourselves. Collect ourselves again. We're comboing off. We're comboing off. Collect ourselves again. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, it's using 3 to get 3, so we're just cycling. Got it. We're basically doing nothing. Arcane. Well, we can't burn anymore? Oh, ow. Ashed. Oh, got it, because we cycled the deck. Got it. Well. Compel, compel, and shield us. Attacks deal 50% less damage. Ooh, that's rough. Alright. So first thing, we'll get rid of our shields, I think. We'll collect ourselves. We'll burn our compels. And within thy hands for the priest.
Is with us.
And then we'll speak thy name for the salt prison, and then we'll combo off. Nice. Alright, so I think we've got through like 2 bits of its health. That hurts. Alright, what we got? Let's cycle our compels to collect ourselves. Cycle these shields to collect ourselves again. Let's stop collecting ourselves within thy hands. Salt prison, so we can combo off again. Do more damage, and then shield ourselves. Nice. Oh, we got vulnerable this time. All right. So we take 50% more damage. He's probably gonna hit us. So, bagpipes announce my entry. Good evening, my lord. How are you doing, Dilf in distress? I'm doing good. How are you doing? And good evening to you as well. Let's burn our compels. That's within thy hands. It's Huckleberry. Oh, got it. I was gonna say the bagpipes made me suspect, but okay, good to see you again, Huckleberry. I see you've changed your name. You might like this game. There's some certainly interesting art here. Thank you for stopping by. Let's cycle. Let's get new cards. Nice. Little salt prison. And then we'll protect ourselves, I guess. Welcome, welcome. Current goal, exorcise the demon. Oh, he's got it. Let's shackle him. Get some salt prisoning. And then compel him. Alright, reveal this demon. Throw a lie. Endure? Uh-oh. Oh god, okay. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Doom. Each stack of Doom you accumulate will increase damage dealt to you during certain demon attacks. Shit. Yeah, the power of Christ compels thee. Collect ourselves. And... we'll just hang on to that for this turn. What do you think of the art, though? I think it's a very interesting art style. prison. Combo off with our priest friend here. It's beautiful. I agree. I quite like it. Let's burn, shackle it. Let's burn these to alright. Let's slow ya. There we go. Why are you dooming us? Alright. Burn, burn. We'll speak thy name. Collect ourselves and we'll burn our dooms. We'll receive a debuff. Alright, well. Let's get some salt, because salt combos well. Burn these to thin thy hands, get some more glow. Burn that for some flame. Yeah, we gotta find our Exodia combo. Uh-oh, now it's gonna hurt for a lot. Shackle it. Now it deals 5. I can just apply a ward. Burn, burn, slap. It's certainly an interesting card game with resource mechanics. I do quite like how it's all turning out. Nice. More salt. Combo time. We'll burn a couple combos, or burn a couple shields. Apply some glow. Compel it. It's certainly very unique. I think you'll appreciate some of the character portraits too once we get into like the worlds. There are quite a few himbos that I think you'll like. Yeah, card game. Welcome, Pantone. Yeah, we'll burn to collect ourselves. Speak thy name. We'll burn this and we'll get our dooms. That's gonna hurt. Thank you for grabbing your daily stew, Pantone. Himbos? Any big boys? There was one, I think, in a little random side event, yeah. I know what you like, Huckleberry. I think that's game. Yeah, Power of Christ compels you. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh yeah, expel. Wait, what? He gets a turn? Okay. Demon is desperate and the host is at risk. Some of the demon's powerful actions may come at the cost of the host's will. Stay vigilant and be prepared to protect the host. If the host dies, your journey will end. Uh-oh. Burn this. Apply some glow. We'll collect ourselves. Salt prison. There we go. Burn that and speak thy name. We're popping off. We gotta stop him from killing his host, though. Get rid of his shields. Get the prison. You know what? We'll burn these two to just keep smacking them. Cast him into the peaks? Yeah, we'll cast him into the shadowy depths from whence he came. And just like that, I think we have the combo. Oh no, we're one. Okay, I was good. Oh yeah, we are 1 damage off. Damn it. I thought we had the combo. Alright, whatever. We just slap him once and we're good. I will speak thy name.
Be gone, creature of hell.
Be gone, creature of hell. 40 faith, and let's see what cards we got. Deal 22 damage, consume. Damn, 22 damage is a lot, though. Deal 3 light if 5 candles are lit. Also gain 30 ward and extinguish all candles. Discard up to 2 random cards in your hand. For each card discarded, deal 1 Nah. We're getting the Dark Tarot. Shame, shame, shame. Well, let's see. What do we got in this random event? Scene of the crime. Filthy flophouse. It reeked of sweat and garbage and things far worse. Why I felt drawn here, I was uncertain, but I was, and to one door in particular. Padlock of this door was ripped from the frame. I took that to mean I could go right in. By the way, I asked earlier, but I didn't get an answer. But would you guys prefer if I just kind of skimmed over the text? Just kind of skimmed over the cliff notes, as it were? Or do you want me to read the whole thing? Room was empty, save for a stripped mattress in the middle and what looked like thin gym mats piled by the apartment's dusty, thin-pane windows. A cop was walking around looking for evidence. I recognized him as the acting detective from the station. "Excuse me, officer," I said, knowing better than to sneak up on any man with a gun. "What happened here?" "Alright, I got it. Never abandoned lore? Very well." The cop turned around. I braced myself for a thrashing. "Oh, good. You must be the paranormal investigator," the cop said. "I've been waiting for you." He pulled out a notebook and pencil. "Tell me what you see." "What do you mean?" I asked, confused. "There's been a rash of strange reports as of late," he said. "Strange noise complaints that result in stranger accounts related to responding officers." He paused, his expression troubled, almost fearful. "There are reports of victims throwing themselves around the room and assaulting themselves in ways that would puzzle the most seasoned psychiatrist," the cop said. "I myself have been called to a handful of these incidents after the fact, but this one is the worst so far, though. I suspect someone died here." He didn't know the half of it. I had to think fast. He clearly didn't know who I was, nor what had happened in this room with Sister Margit. I could use this to my advantage. "Excuse me, officer." "Skinner," he said. "Officer Skinner. Actually, right now I'm technically acting Detective Skinner." I began to pace around the mattress in a slow, deliberate manner, looking contemplative, hands clasped behind my back like a TV cop might. "What do you know about exorcism, Officer Skinner?" "Only what I've seen in that movie," he said. "I wasn't raised religious or anything." That movie had simultaneously scarred and grossly misinformed a generation of moviegoers by pulling possession into the realm of the impossible. I loathe that movie. Guessing that movie is The Exorcist? "Real exorcism isn't like in fiction," I said. "There's no way the girl would have survived her head spinning around. Demon inside might have kept her animated after her death, but once it left her body, the girl would be dead, because that's how human bodies work." "So," the acting detective said, "what do you think we're dealing with here?" Took a deep breath, mostly for dramatic effect. "I think you watch too many movies." We'll just get more faith, more John faith. Okay, we've already had this. Yeah, just another kid. Alright, get exercised. The power of Christ compels you? Alright, we'll leave 2 resources for next turn. Question, but I do not wish for it to be taken wrong. I want to recommend a book. Go ahead. What book do you recommend? Summon the priest. We'll shackle you. Well, first, are you a man enjoyer? Unfortunately, not. Huckleberry. As much as my life would be easier if I was gay, I am unfortunately straight. It shall not be recommended then. Very well. As long as you enjoy it, Huckleberry. It's to say that I can still appreciate, you know, easier, please. Look, if I was gay, I would totally be hitting on my best friend, and I probably would have married him. Ugh, such a shame. Not to, like, you know, discredit, but yeah, I just wish I could marry my best friend, but unfortunate. Said it so quickly, you have thought about it? What do you mean? Oh, there we go. Easy exorcism. Yeah, I thought it through. Like, if I was, in theory. Return next played card this turn to top of draw pile and set its cost to 0 until end of next turn. I think we skip. That's kind of nice, but it's too expensive. We need more candles. But yeah, I mean no disrespect, of course. I sympathize with the, what's the word? The difficulties of the LGBT community. Just in the sense that, like, I already found my soulmate, but he's the wrong gender for me to have taken him. 'Tis a shame. As soon as I heard the screaming, I began running towards it, not away from it. I mean, I started dating one of my best friends, so I get it. Yeah. It was the sound of someone in such agony their cries twisted into something raw and animalistic. And I knew what that meant. I mean, me and Tater already have, like, a pact. Like, if we both somehow become gay, we're marrying each other. Unfortunately, he's already married with a wife, so I think we're done. We're done with that. It's a shame. I was already inside when I realized I'd run into an underground parking garage, dark and abandoned, drips of foul water running down the concrete walls, pools tainted with gasoline into sickening rainbow colors, the sweat of old sweat and grime, and the screaming. I had to find where it was coming from. Yeah, Pack Watch. Rip Bozo. Well, if he gets divorced, though, he's moving in with me, and we're gonna be... And they were roommates! Oh, God, they were roommates! Down and down I ran. The only cars I saw were never going to leave here ever again, rusted and still. The screaming echoed from below, occasionally sliding a desperate gasp for air, followed by a keening wail that raised the hair on my arms. Then I saw her. A woman crouched in a back corner, covered in deep scratches up and down her arms, covered in slick sweat and blood and mucus. Get it out, she gasped. Get it out. She began scratching frantically at her shirt, tearing it. Good soup indeed. And they were roommates? Yeah. And then they were roommates. Now stay calm, I warned her. I stopped a few feet away and got out my pack. Suddenly she stopped screaming. With a shudder like something dark was welling up from inside, she became calm. A slow smile spread across her face. Oh, I am calm, Noah, said a deep voice that came down her throat and layered with her own. Are you calm? Calm enough for this? I started unpacking my candles. The voice inside the woman began to laugh, and the sound of it echoed off the concrete walls until it reverberated inside my head. You won't be laughing long, I swore to myself. I hope for his happiness, you know. As much as I wish that, you know, we could spend a bunch of time together and all that, at the end of the day, I just want him to be happy, you know. So if him being with his wife makes him happy, then so be it. At the end of the day, that's what I want for all my friends, is just for them to be happy. Get wrecked. We'll just burn. Yours happiness? I wish. Well, I can be sometimes, but he's busy with college and stuff. He's got other things he needs to find happiness in. Fly to glow. Speak thy name. Alright, we're close to getting its name. Taking a lot of damage though, unfortunately. Apply some shackle. Alright. We'll burn some candles. Reveal yourself. The many as one. Endure. You know it. There's also another game I want to show you guys later. I downloaded the demo of, and I think it's super cool. Shit, this art style is so good. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that attracted me to this game. I saw, like, a trailer of it somewhere else, and I was like, man, this art looks really good. I feel like my, the people who watch me would really appreciate it, you know? Let's see... Let's just compel these two. Get salted. Burn. Burn. Apply some glow. Excellent. Yeah, get salted. I think that's I want to say that looks a bit more like a fly with the giant eyes. Although it's got several mouths, so maybe. I'm not sure. Alright. More salt combo. I kind of wish the priest was a little better, though, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers, right? boar heads? Yeah, I think. It kind of looks like it on the side, doesn't it? We'll burn for some more glow. Hey, Brookie. Thank you for grabbing your bowl of daily stew. How are you doing today? Yo, yo, yo. Oh, hold on. Compel you two. What do you think of the art style of this game? I'm good, hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing well, good as well. Happy it's Friday and that I'm back from work. I think this game's art style is very interesting. I like it. Kind of want to make a character, or kind of want to commission some art in this style. Alright, get some glow on ya. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. We needed more damage. We need to get rid of the minions. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. 25 shields? You're crazy. Burn, burn, burn. Collect ourselves. We'll burn or speak thy name.
Myself before the elders' powers, whose whispers still echo.
Burn, burn for next turn. And then just get salted, idiot. Yeah, not doing any damage. Why do you still have 25 shield? Fly split from the host swarm. They will accumulate increased damage dealt to you during certain demon attacks. Alright. Well, we'll just keep salting them, I guess. Burn. Sure, let's apply some glow. We'll just compel it and save for the next turn. Yeah, we can take 1 damage. Oh, there we go, finally. Burn some shields so we can draw. Burn some more so that we can draw more. There we go, salt prison. You get 1 salt, you get the rest of it. Burn, hits, burn, hits. Excellent. Okay, we'll burn the draw cards. Oh, we probably should have kept 1 actually. Oh well. Just keep slapping them. That giant health bar is slowly ticking down. Oh, I summoned more flies. All right. I feel like we should have enough to kill him, but we don't. All right, whatever. Hit 1 there. Like that. Hit there. Hit there. Bam. And just like that. We're getting closer. We might have 30 damage next turn. Yeah, we should have enough damage, I think. I was looking at them wrong. Those are human faces turned to the side. Where? Oh, these? The ones on the side? Or where are you looking at? The boars? Are they? Oh yeah, I kind of see it. Like that's the nose, those are the eyes. I can kind of see it. I think. I'm not sure, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, get compelled. Expel this idiot. Very DBD entity type. Oh yeah, you would know, being the DBD expert here. Burn the shields. 74 health, eh? You know what? We'll just keep stacking damage. That's all I got. And no, I mean, if you find a game that you enjoy and you genuinely enjoy it, I see no reason to be ashamed of it. I may give you crap for it, but, you know, as long as you genuinely enjoy it, I don't see an issue. Me with Dreamlight Valley? Yeah, as long as you enjoy it. Like I said, hate it so much, but it's got big boys. How much what kind of DBD art are you looking at, Huckleberry? I have a sneaking suspicion I know what type of art you're into, but I shan't assume. I'll let you indict yourself. Didn't worry about it, laddie. I think I should worry about it, unfortunately. Alright, more faith. Deal 3 light, draw 2 cards, miracle. This card is added to your hand after beginning your turn. It's free to play the turn. Excellent. Well, we can cycle through, so we'll claim that. I didn't like massive, I just like a wee belly. Alright, so which killer are you into then? And, Brookie, is it because you grew up on Disney that you like Dreamlight Valley so much, or do you actually like the gameplay and all that? Because I feel like it's the same reason why Kingdom Hearts got so big, is that people were there. There were the people that were there for the Disney part, and there were people that were there for the Kingdom Hearts part. Yeah, him Beyond's just attracted to everything, so, yeah. Dad bods, anyways. Honestly, a mix of both. I generally really like the game. Sorry for that. I found myself at the door of a mansion, a luxurious and sprawling place that was entirely at odds with the dilapidated buildings I'd seen everywhere else in the city. It occurred to me to wonder what exactly I was doing here, who I expected to find within. Curiosity prompted me to reach towards the delicately wrought doorbell, but before I'd even pressed it, the door opened. An elderly servant stood on the other side, regarding me impassively. "The master awaits you within," he said, and stood aside. That was it. No mention of who this master was, what he wanted, or how he knew I was coming. What else could I do? I went in. But yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, I think it's fun to give each other crap for the games that we enjoy, but at the end of the day, if you enjoy it, just enjoy it. Trapper and Oni, but Jonah and Jeffrey are me lads. I need them so bad. Clown addiction. So, not only big ones, but clowns, eh? The inside of the mansion was just as luxurious as the exterior, but cold and still, like a museum. Do not look him up. You know what? I won't. I'm going to keep myself sane, and I will not look this up, because I will not let curiosity kill this cat. I was ushered into what I assumed to be a sitting room, and I didn't have to wait long for the master to make his appearance. Suddenly, he was standing before me as if he'd been there all along, a seemingly young man in a snappy suit, pale locks falling across the most chilling, hungriest eyes I'd ever seen. Oh, you like this one, Himbion? Is this your style? With the rings? The moment they bore into me, the faintest flicker of a smile danced across the man's cruel lips. I knew exactly what he was. This is it? This is it? Me with every character so far, though. He's blonde and dressed up. Is it the cane? I feel like it's the cane. Or is it the jacket that's, like, just draped over the shoulders and he's not really, like, wearing it? He needs a beard, but hot AF. Well, I mean, we've got artists here. It's a suspenders. Yeah, the 1920s, 1930s look. You're a demon, I growled, quickly reaching to my pack for a weapon. He watched me with an air of amusement and no alarm whatsoever. And you are an exorcist. His voice had a faint and unearthly timbre, sending an instant shiver up my spine. I paused, waiting to see what he'd do before I attacked, and he nodded as if this pleased him. I am often called the Collector, he said, but you may call me Gideon whenever you visit. It's all of it, man. Literally, if Galaxy grew his hair out, I couldn't see the difference. Well, take a screenshot, send it to Galaxy, tell him that this is his next cosplay. And what makes you think that I'd visit to do anything other than banish you from this earth? Because you aren't hunting me, Exorcist. You're hunting malice. How do you know that? I demanded. I make it my business to know all who come to this city. Here he has all the stuff, too. I mean, it's a good-looking character. Just, honestly, if I saw someone dressed up like this, especially the rings, I feel like they're probably going to get hit on, so I don't know. There is that. I make it my business to know all who come to the city, why they're here, what they desire. Gideon said the last word with relish and then sat on a nearby chair. He did so languidly, assuming an air of comfort that ignored the fact he was an infernal creature and thus my enemy. I trade in souls, you see. He gestured at the odd array of cards that lined the inside of his oversized coat. Do you like? I don't, and you won't have my soul, demon. A slight raise of an eyebrow and a smirk said, we'll see, without him uttering a word. Nevertheless, we can do business, you and I. And why would I do business with you? For the greater good, of course. You want malice, and I'm happy to assist. For a price. I stood there, not even bothering to ask. Faith, he clarified. In return, I'll happily deal with you for items in my collection.
A diplomatic envoy has sent their entourage.
Hey, Nadareem. Thank you for the raid. How'd Outer Wilds 2 go? We're playing, Malice. It's an interesting little card roguelike with its own style. Hello, hello. Doing excellent. My voice is getting a bit parched from all the narration, but it's going good. The demon wants my faith, just like Lydia does. I should be surprised, but somehow I'm not. I didn't stay long. I wasn't as certain as Gideon was that I'd ever be back. Alright, Gideon, what you selling? What are you selling? Hey! Hey, Waxvale, how are you doing? And how are you doing, Jelly Bum Fruitcake? Thanks for grabbing up your daily stew, Waxvale. We'll probably be coming back for more cards, so we'll drop a small investment. 10% discount. Reduce all cards in hand to 0 until played, consume. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Take that. That doesn't look that good. Gain 12 ward, draw 1 card, and add volatile to it for the remaining. Okay. And then we'll drop some extra faith before we leave. Nice. What do you think of the art style, though? Very unique, isn't it? It's like Slay the Spire, but a little different take. King of the Strip. As I rode my bike out of the lower stacks and into part of the city, the local referred to as the Strip. I felt at once pleased by how far I'd already made it, as well as increasingly concerned that I hadn't yet encountered any demon of real substance. Yeah, it's a nice-looking game. I completely agree. Here, a city as steeped in the infernal as this, it seemed almost too good to be true. No sooner had the thought crossed my mind, however, I felt it. A powerful presence here in the Strip, calling to me. Unable to refuse, I pulled my bike over at what looked like a simple office building, a construction company. Closed all the lights out, but not to me. The infernal call came from within. Tried to resist, but my feet moved one after the other. Like a puppet, I felt myself pulled towards a door marked Main Office, in big, bold letters. The door was ajar, beckoning, the office beyond it pitch black. The stench of evil was almost overpowering. This was a demon of substance, if not a member of the hierarchy itself. It would brook no refusal to its summons, especially not from a lowly mortal such as myself. I stopped trying to resist. It was time to face this, whatever it was. Inside... Should I do this in, like, a detective New York type of accent? Or should... Oh, there you go, Where are you? Huckleberry. Is this it, Huckleberry? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, we already know. Inside, from what I could see, was just a simple office. Mahogany desk, filing cabinet, cross-affixed to the wall almost mockingly. And seated at the desk, a large man, only a shadow in this darkness. Then, with a loud click, he turned on the desk lamp. It was an older man, white-haired, wearing a business suit. The kind of man who occupied the plush chairs of offices like this, pumped with his own self-importance, bloated on the taste of power he held over others, but his eyes were black as midnight. Let me bite that button off with me teeth, laddie. Yeah, I know you would love to. You do not make your appreciation subtle, I'll give you that. Oh yeah, type of character I'm not into. Go at it. I mean, everyone has to have their own preferences, I guess. You called, I said, trying to sound braver than I felt. He grinned, the teeth now transformed into sharp fangs, yellowed and stained with blood. This was a demon that had completely subsumed its host. I wonder if there was anything of the mortal man left inside at all. Trash like you needs to stay in the lower stacks, he growled. I heard whispers behind his voice, like a chorus of minions eager to burst forth. The Strip is all mine. It's all mine, and it always will be. As always, I said, my gaze meeting his unflinchingly. The hunger of your kind exceeds your grasp. And what are you going to do about it, little exorcist, Drive you out of that, man. Continue on my way. He laughed, more of a surprised chortle, really, from deep in his belly. Good night, everyone. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Waxvale. Hope you have a good night. This man had a hunger to match my own. He invited me in, eager to breathe in the riches of mortal sin. With open arms, he welcomed the darkness. And now he is your slave. I know there is something of him yet, and he cries out for help. Like how sketchy the art style is, like I know exactly how these pieces were made, rendered, and they don't strive for perfection. Yeah, I can see that. Is it pleasing your artist's sensibilities? Inspiring you, perhaps? Oh, I have no doubt, the man's dark eyes glinted. Unfair, he'll say. I wanted more, he'll say. But the glutton got all the time I'm willing to give him. Set my pack on the ground besides me. We'll see about that. Alright, here we go. Strip chest one. I'll think about it. Yeah, mainly because I'm lazy and I usually use my own sketches for line art. It will be considered, we'll simply say. Oh yeah, we'll definitely... A from Beyond.
We will prevail, my friend.
Get absolutely wrecked. Gain 12 war, draw one card, and add volatile to it for the remainder of the exorcism. Deal 3 light, draw 2 cards. Yeah, look at that combo. Alright. Ooh, nice. We got the salt. Combo. Speak thy name. And then compel it. Oh.
Speak thy name.
What is thy name? Mammon. Oh, that's certainly unique. That's a lot of faces. Does nothing. If burnt, gains 6 greed, ephemeral. Once played or burnt, card is destroyed. It's fucking beautiful. I mean, it's certainly unique art with the shackles on the end, too. Alright, well, let's get some salt. Deal 3 light, draw 2 cards. If burnt, gain 6. No, we're not gonna gain extra greed. Alright. We're just getting it. Okay. That's unfair. 40 shields? That's bull. Come on now. Speak thy name.
Give them the strength they need to endure.
Gain 12 ward. In thy hand.
Let them rise above the darkness.
BRB, didn't they kill any big boys without me? Alright, I'm sure we'll still be fighting by the time you get back. This is probably going to be a long fight. Or I'm not going to make it through. Stop giving me more greed. I don't want to... God. Alright, whatever. You know what? We'll just play them so I can stop drawing them. Oh, he's going to hit the priest. Ouch. Sorry, priest. 38! Oh, yeah, we're not making it through this. The hell's this 30 damage? Deal 3 light, draw, miracle. I always have to have at least one bot. Oh, nice. Salt prison. And then he just gains more shield. Yeah, I don't think we're beating this, unfortunately. Yeah, big boy, big damage. True. Still, though, could at least, like, give us a warning or something. Heading offline. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Natareem. Thanks for the raid, and I hope you have a good night. I appreciate it. We'll take the salt prison. It's like we're just picking at him, really. burn, hold our ground.
Grant us thy mercy. Smite this evil before me.
Yeah, we can just barely break the shields by the time he's cycled back to getting more shields. Alright, whatever. We'll gain more stacks of greed. Yeah, I don't think we're making it through.
This is not the end.
It's not the end indeed. Defeated by the Demon Mammon and lower stacks. Alright. Okay, now we kind of understand how this goes. Grasp in darkness for your artifacts. 10 health at the end of every fight is kind of nice. Gain 1 glow per lit candle at the beginning of your turn, so... Start with a lot of glow. Start each exorcism with 5 toughen. Alright, sure, let's try that one.
This is no ordinary city.
Hey, missed this cinematic the first time around. Yep. I see you've returned. Oh, okay. I grimaced as I saw the celestial creature perched above. Oh, you again. They nodded. I see you've returned. Is it just me, or is this like... They took a E-boy, especially with that tank top, and said, "You're an angel now." Yes, my head swam suddenly, and I felt confused. Wait, we already spoke. I rode into the city. I've been here. Angel watched me carefully like a hawk, their expression enigmatic. They said nothing as I looked around at the same lights, the same buildings. It was all somehow familiar. Did I die? Question wasn't intended for Angel, but they responded regardless. You don't seem dead to me, Noah. Do you feel dead? I glared at them. Is this your doing? Did you save me? Many things are my doing, but not all. Again with the enigmatic smile. And this time it filled me with rage. Just answer the damn question. You barely made it through the port. Angel wagged their finger at me, like I was a disappointing child. You'll have to do better than that if you want to reach Malice. So you do know I am here and who I'm hunting. I grinned up at Angel, noticing their displeasure at their slip. Oh, how they hated revealing more than they wanted to. And you saved me. They glared at me. You assume a great deal. You aren't the first to say that. I rode off once again, not waiting to see if they had anything more to say. Alright, back to it, mes amis. Thinking this route. How many underground parking lots does this city have? 4 more than needed. Yep. Alright, let's go exercise. Oh, it's a different deck. Got it. Okay. Apply 2 vulnerable and 2 wrath. We're gonna get debuffed. Alright. Okay. So it's shield ourselves and then hit them with the shield. Got it. We'll start the next turn with just a lot of energy, whatever we want to call this. It's basically like energy, right? 5 toughen. Gain 1 additional ward per stack when any ward is gained. Okay. When you're damp, you cannot light candles. Burn a card or remove one to remove 1 stack of damp. Doubt causes 30% of your target attacks to miss. On a card with multiple attacks, doubt treats each individually. Okay. 13 damage, alright. Oh, come on. Apply 2 vulnerable. Alright, let's at least get some shield. Take the slap. 1 fortify, 1 toughen. Alright, sure. Just slowly cycling. But we're getting there. Hell, 13 damage, eh? Oh, we just compel it. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Some faith, and what card do we got? Deal 15 damage, draw 1 card, and add volatile to it. Nah. We're all about gaining shields as far as I can tell, so we'll build on that. That's right, I can help. Where the real battle began. Alright, what do we got? Watcher Demon, 28. He's gonna debuff me, got it. Easy. FTK'd. Absolutely exodiad, if you will. Duplicate the top card of your draw pile, give it ephemeral, add it to your hand, consume miracle. Deal 3 light. When dealt to player, allies or host restores will. When dealt to an enemy, deals damage. Okay. So it's kind of just like... we'll see the all I need. Alright, let's see this event. On the street. I roamed through the city streets, unsure of everything, but the idea that I'd know what I truly needed when I stumbled across it. Some might call that faith, I call it the result of poor planning. I received offers from the occasional local. Come to their shop not far away, they said. How about a little something to take the edge off? I refused each one. The hollow, furtive looks in their eyes told me it's for the best. I kept on walking. It wasn't long before I took a turn into a part of the street that felt even more lonely, if that's possible, where the shadows stretched further, reached out with grasping arms. And that's where I received yet another insincere offer. A good time made by a young woman in cracked makeup, wearing far too little for the chill in the air. Her teeth chattered as she attempted and failed, something approaching a friendly smile. She knew a motel, cheap, quick. I almost turned her down flat when I noticed her eyes. They were dim and hopeless, crushed by a life she never wanted but couldn't escape. Come with me, I said. Yeah, I got my blue eyes white dragon. My dark magician. I didn't go to her motel instead. I brought her to an old-style coffee diner. Nobody else was inside save for the grizzled owner, whose alarmed look I waved aside. When I motioned to a table, she suddenly grew suspicious. Hey, she protested, albeit feebly. I don't know what you're on about, but my time ain't free and it ain't cheap. I know. She reluctantly sat, and then we shared a meal. On me. She warmed her hands on the coffee cup and bit into the juicy burger like she hadn't eaten in days. Her suspicion slowly melted, and we talked. Haltingly at first, but then like old friends. I'm not much for chat, but she ate it up more hungrily than she did the burger. Her name's Nora, I learned. She wanted to be a stewardess. She has a kid. I didn't ask for anything from her. When we parted, she smiled once, for real, and the grasping shadows leave her be. More faith, please. Alright. Do we go for the bar, or do we go for the himbo? Himbo? Alright. Himbo it is. Yep, I know you're trying to sell me cards. Back at Gideon's mansion, yep. Just give me the damn cards. I would rather fall into line while I'd rather do as I please. That's what pleases me, Gideon continued, is to engage with mortals, for their souls, yes, among other things. He spread his hands. Freely given in exchange of what they deem of equal value, to be perfectly clear. You're very candid about it. I believe I should be considering your vocation, he nodded at my pack. Filled with many things that could make his existence difficult. I don't possess mortals, it's all rather tacky and unpleasant for both parties. But I suspect that distinction is less meaningful to you than what I am. Which is a demon, yes, that's right. Splendid, then we have an understanding. I know what you are, you know what I am, and we'll be worried enough as we enjoy each other's company. He grabbed the bottle and poured a small amount in my glass. The smell is potent. No poison other than what it appears to be. I'm not so crude in my methods, you see. I was suspicious, but a demon at odds with hell could make for a useful ally, if a dangerous one. Wow, we're already trusting him? Even I had to admit that. So I drank, and we talked about the trivial things for a while, like it was afternoon tea. It was strange but not unpleasant. I need to be careful with this one. Is there a romance with him? I feel like there's probably a romance with him. Sure. 20% discount. Nice. If I could find a way to get 4, that'd be nice, but yeah, we don't even have 4. Sacrifice 5 health, gain 3 spark, which lights candles per stack at the... Ooh. You can romance... I don't know, but probably, I'd be guessing, based on how hot everyone is. Seems to be the case. Deal 3 light, then draw 2 cards. Miracle. No, we'll leave it be. Yeah. Oh, we don't need healing, but I kind of want to visit the angel just to see what it's like. Hello, angel. In the alley. I was riding my motorcycle down the street when I suddenly spotted a familiar figure in an alleyway, so I pulled the bike over and walked back, half expecting that the figure would be long gone by then. But no, Angel stood there in the shadows, bold as you please, eyeing me warily. You're following me, I accused. They nodded, yes, then they stood there, arms crossed, refusing to elaborate. I sighed. Dare I ask why? Coughed, wink. Yeah. This has to be, like... Again, just E-boy outfit. The only thing distincting him as an angel is the wings and the sword. You dare many things, not least of which is flouting the wishes of the highest and thus placing your mortal soul in peril. A smirk slowly crossed the angel's lips, their eyes filling with mischief. But in this case, go ahead. I want to bash my head against a wall. Instead, I gritted my teeth. Aren't you afraid of being seen? I asked instead, looking around the street. There are no passers-by, but there could have been. Afraid? No. None shall see me that I do not wish to see me. So you wanted me to see you. Of course. Alright, I'll bite. Why? I think so, yeah. Given the wings... Probably secretly a demon, I can see it, yeah. Angels sighed. They inspected their fingernails as if the encounter were suddenly boring them. Your hunt is going to put you in great danger, Noah. I can feel your mortal will having eroded. So meager, so fleeting. It's remarkable that you choose to put it at risk at all. And so you're here to what? Provide a running commentary on the health of my soul? Not at all. I offer succor. That gave me pause. Healing from this celestial being? They didn't seem the type. And it's too sexual. Angels need that bulky armor. There are different interpretations of angels over time. Angels can be sexual, well, based on current trends in fantasy at least. And you'll do that in exchange for... Kind of like elves, I guess. Elves are super sexualized in fiction these days, too. Faith, they declared with a smile. Proof that you possess it all. Proof that you deserve my aid. Faith in exchange for services rendered. That appeared to be a common theme in this city. It appeared my faith was about to be sorely tested in the night to come, assuming that angel was correct and I need healing. Considering how I normally took a long and needed rest after each exorcism, but tonight I'd likely be doing many, they were probably right, much as I hated them being right. Fine, I grunted. How will I find you if I need your help? Tolkien, how I miss thee. Well, that's just how it is, you know? Some days you get good fiction, some days it's just a bunch of hot characters doing hot things. Well, I'll be around, Angel chuckled, the same high and light chuckle I'd heard when I arrived in the city. It was like a little girl's, and it set my teeth on edge. And if you're not around when I need you? They shrugged. Why, then you'll die, Noah, like mortals so often do. Suppose it was something. More help than I'd expected from this particular being, to be honest. Oh, you have discounts too? Oh, we can upgrade cards. Oh, that's expensive. Oof. Alright, I'll definitely be coming back because I need to upgrade, but I'm just dropping this money now as a future investment. I'm probably not making it back, though. Mother alone. Yep. Here to help. Gathered my strength. This boy would be free. Alright, more exorcisms. Shame. This arm will deal damage to Noah when directed by the demon. Okay. Let's see. Gain 1 fortify and 1 toughen. Take a step forward. We'll start compelling the arms, I think. More arms? Alright. King shields. Deal 13 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Play a top card, get an ephemeral, add it to your hand. I think we... No, actually. What if we just drop all this? be all I need. Alright, sure. Suppose we'll say that works for now. Just keep punching me, why don't you? Shite, I didn't see the time. Gotta fucking... Okay, sounds good. Have a good one. Hope you're there in time, Huckleberry. Bye-bye. Okay, we're gonna take a hit. Ow. 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 Yeah, we're already at half our health. This is not good. I'm not good with this deck. I'm very much the hit type person. Perlit candle and extinguish. No. Deal 9 damage and draw a card. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, and we run it back. Within. Alright, what's your deal? Moment of doubt. Gain 1 doubt, ephemeral, unburnable. Violent recollection. Alright, whatever. We got 12 shield. We can probably take whatever he's throwing at us. 13 damage. 6 damage. There we go. Yeah, some are easy, some are hard. I can't tell which is which. King Faith. Nah. I mean, that might help us heal, yeah. Let's go see what's at this event. Aftermath. Found myself back in a filthy flop house. One night found the cop inside, combing over an empty room with a mattress, looking for signs of violence. Instead, there was a nun inside. She sat on the edge of the stripped mattress on the floor, head in her hands. She wasn't crying, but she was making a noise like she wished she could cry. The room reeked of incense. I hate that smell. School gym mats were nailed to the wall. The only light sneaked in through cracks and boards covering the wide basement windows. Behind the nun strapped to the mattress was a dead man. Bruised, bloodied, a grimace on his face like he died in pain. What's going on here? I asked, careful not to sound too threatening. Nun looked up at me when I stood in the doorway. She was old, almost elderly, but spry. When she saw me, she jumped up, met my gaze, ready to fight or run. Probably run. Guess I sounded too threatening. Don't come any closer, the nun said, a desperate look on her face, like a cornered cat, eyes scanning for any means of escape. It's not what it looks like. Isn't an exorcism gone wrong, I asked, not an ounce of irony in my voice. Oh, she said. Then it's exactly what it looks like. She relaxed a little but didn't smile. I was in communication with the monster inside him, the nun explained. It was old, ancient, generational. When it spoke to me, it summoned every ounce of this man's energy, flailing, banging his fists and feet, screaming out every word until he was hoarse. I knew the type. I tied him to the bed before communing with the demon, she said. And then the man was dead. The demon surfacing must have been too much for his heart. The body and the flesh couldn't take the monster inside. It's not your fault, I said. Sometimes man's demons are just too strong. She walked over to the man and began anointing his head with oil, an important step in an exorcism when the subject's still alive. Even more so if the subject dies. My name is Sister Margaret, she said. This isn't my first exorcism, but it's my first without my priest. I was about to ask what happened to our priest. Then I saw the collar crumpled in the dead man's impossibly tight fist. Father Addison, she explained, introducing the man she had failed to save. Though I knew he was long gone, I caught myself almost saying hello to his corpse. Finish the poor father's rites, I said instead, then I'll help you bury him. The nun summons the nun. Adds 1 to each existing stack of glow whenever 3 or more light is applied anywhere. I don't really use it much, though. But you, gratitude, restore 10 will consume. Oh, yeah, that's really good. We'll take gratitude for sure. Do we fight the greater demon? Yeah, if we survive it, we can get more faith, potentially. Yep. Alright. Time to fight. Back to it. We'll open with the punch. Second punch. Ow, okay. Dick move for hitting me, gotta say. We'll light. Apply 2 vulnerable. Apply 6 ward. We'll illuminate again. Nice. Alright, so burn this compel, burning gaze him. Yep. One step forward, burn, shield myself, and turn. Oh, he's hitting harder. That, compel him.
Release your hold and tremble before the righteous.
Alright, please don't hit me too hard. Okay. Just vulnerable. Alright. Hit ya. We'll max out our candles for your reveal. Reveal thyself, those who feast. Back to enduring. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Alright. Infestation. If burnt, creates 2 copies of itself. Applies 2 plague to Noah. Ephemeral. Just use it. Burn it. Recollection. Yeah. Well, we should have used the other thing. We're just going to receive a debuff. Stack of plague accumulate will deal damage. Alright. 1 fortify, 1 toughen. Nice. Shield ourselves. Oh, wait. Vulnerable. 2 wrath. Yep. Shield ourselves. And we'll hold on to this health, hopefully. Alright, more shields. 6 damage, fly 1 vulnerable, volatile. Burn this. And we'll just burn this. Alright. Why is he taking such reduced damage? Yeah, I wonder why we're dealing so little damage. Deal damage and draw a card. Yeah. We may not be surviving this. If we do, it'll be just barely. What's everyone up to today that's still here, though? Kind of curious. Alright, let's shield ourselves, fortify and toughen ourselves, and just slap them for a little, I guess. Burn that, 1 step forward, burn that. Yeah, we're gonna take a heavy hit. Ow. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, well, we'll take that. Get expelled. Oh shit, I forgot that expelling is another combat phase. Thought that was it. I should have saved. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. I did it wrong. Wrong order. Wrong order! Yeah, we're not making it through. Draw card, yep. 2 vulnerable and 2 wrath. Alright, what you doing? More infestation. We'll burn the shields. Hit him hard. And we'll just try and shield up, I guess. I think this is it. We can go next, though. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's try and hit as hard as we can this turn. I don't think we're making it, though. Uh-oh. Slap that. 9 damage, draw a card. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't make it. Well, goodbye.
No,
We tried.
I'm not done yet.
Unfortunately, no, I do think we are done. Okay, what's the book all about? Light, ward, 13 damage to all enemies. Oh, that still does good stuff if you burn it. Nice. 5 will... Alright, sure, we'll try the Book of the Holy Flame. Just keep getting light.
This is no ordinary city.
Yep. We're here again. There's always a... Oh. This is a trap and I stuck in some kind of loop? Probably. They didn't answer, then again, they didn't have to. This being a trap didn't feel right. Why would Malice spare me for failing to reach him? Unless it's what he wanted? Did he have this kind of power? He has too many questions, Angel reprimanded me, and you have too little time. Then help me, damn you. You barely made it through the port. Angel wagged their finger at me like I was a disappointing child. You'll have to do better than that if you want to reach Malice. Just do better, that's all I get. You can find me in the city as before. I will help you as before. But no more than that. I watched them up there in their perch. They weren't moved by my sour tone, not that I expected them to be. Rode off once again, not waiting to see if they had more to say. You still hear him, Beyond, by the way? Oh. Hey, we got a first game crash. Let's go! Well, you know what? Since it did crash, there's another game I've been meaning to try out. Let's swap to that. And then we'll swap the thing. We're playing Unbeatable instead. Damn. Yeah, it's okay. Games crash sometime. You still here, though, him Beyond? This is the other game I kind of wanted to show you. I think it's very interesting. I saw the trailer for it, and it intrigued me. It's only the demo, though. It comes out in a couple weeks. Man, I returned from the war just to see no game. Oh, you missed a interesting art style game, Galaxy. Oh, hold on. Whoops. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that I need to swap the thing. There we go. Welcome to the other demo I wanted to show off. Story, I guess? Change difficulty, QE, confirm F. Let's do normal. F to attack low.
should be sitting up straight, but without stiffness, and should feel comfortable. Don't ever let your
D switch
become
okay.
tense. Now let's type some more on the home row key. Ready?
F2, okay.
Using proper rhythm. Wiggle your finger.
Yep.
Jam
Dodge
the
up.
keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
Oh.
All there is to it.
Uh-oh, this game seems like it'll be a bit more complex than I thought. Yeah, rhythm game. You can watch my terrible rhythm skills at work. Alright, F low, D high.
Are you relaxed? You should be, you know.
Just the demo, though. Doesn't come out till 2 weeks from now. But it looks super promising.
Using proper rhythm.
D to kick his face.
Your fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
Yeah, it has a story with it, too. This is just a tutorial, I think.
Fingers and jam the keys. A quick snap of the finger, and with practice, that's all there is to it.
It's a mix of story and vibes. Alright, I think I got it. This is going to be a bit difficult. What do you think of the style, though? It's been an absolute cluster bomb of bullshit. Hope you have some kind of good news. Good news really isn't the thing we do. I mean, we do news good. But still, yes, actually, kind of. Kind of. So you've been working tirelessly, yeah. Team working with our direction. What am I looking at? Full dossiers on our Special 4. We're not working with anyone else? Absolutely not. Realize how spectacularly embarrassing this is for us, right? I don't have to tell you. We do our jobs correctly, which we do. Because we do our jobs correctly, it isn't embarrassing. Litigation isn't a solve. No amount of spin can fix a flat tire. Walk me through the reports. Maybe fresh eyes will help. Style is very yummy. It reminds me of a 2010s alt games in a good way. Alright. This again. Oh. Yeah, this makes sense. We thought you'd go for her first. Of course I did. I still know nothing about her. It's been days since the kidnapping. Supposed kidnapping. Fortunately, that's what there is to know. She's never been on our radar. Not a once. Until you know now, but we've watched her a lot. We don't know what she wants. What we do know is that she seems fairly capable. Seems? I mean, she's never gone up against us. Speaking of capable, yes, Clef, 18 years old. She's of our worst repeat offenders. Not an easy target. Oh yeah. So the world building is that this is a world where music's illegal, by the way. Just so you have some sense of understanding. Not an easy target. Oh, it's mostly bluster. Especially recently. I mean, she still has fight in her. But I think we wore down most of it. System works like magic. Okay. Trouble. The less famous twin. Well, the system usually works. He's kind of the same he's always been. This is Treble and he is 18. He's Clef's twin. Resemblance stops there mostly. He's the quiet one. Not really much else to say. Been told he's dangerous. Seems increasingly obvious that underestimating any of them is a bad call. Be that as it may, if you had to underestimate one of them... I mean, yeah. He's not going to do much by himself. If we caught the other three and he got away, I'd call it a day. Oh, left for last. I prioritize. You really shouldn't even have a file. You're too sentimental. Children aren't a threat. What happened to underestimating any of them is a bad call. This is the one you should... There we go. That sneeze was stuck. This is the one that you should be saying that about, really. Quaver, 12. Again, she's a child. And she was kidnapped. Oh no, that's wrong. She absolutely wasn't. We think your reports got that really wrong. Whatever she is, she's not a victim. She is participating. I'll be blunt. This isn't progress. Most of this I already know. What I don't know is either irrelevant, or it's her. And you barely have anything on her. We're fixing that. There is one last thing. Well, what is it? Our team is pretty sure we know where they're all going. What is this leading up to? Do you have a plan in mind? We've already started. It'll be handled. It had better goddamn be. You're both dismissed. Doodles, bye. Very VHS-y, I think, with the little filter on top. You can see you listening, you know. You have better things to worry about than spying on me. Do I? I can only assume you're doing something in your office all day. I haven't stopped bringing money in, if that's what you're worried about. Are you having fun? So much fun. A sense of humor from you. That would mean there was something to laugh at. You're not very funny. I said dismissed. Was that not clear enough? Whiteboard? No. We need it. You can find another one. Loosen up, will you? You need to live up to your name a bit more. When the work stops. Oh, the name's Rest. Haha. Come on, hit the beach once in a while. Reminds me a bit of, like, Kill la Kill with its animation style. Or at least the cuts, not non-cutscene ones. I'm shocked it's still here. But it's good, it gives us a place to lie low. Sure is a place, at least. Should we head inside? Inside that? Looks like tetanus in a box. I'm going inside. Damn it, fine. So we're headed in. God, this sucks. A little cleanup and it'll suck less. Anybody want to help? I'm tired. Of course. Well. Ah, time lapse. Yerp. I mean, we won. No, we just didn't lose. We're alive, I guess. Given the state of us, I'm wondering how much I value that. Supposed to talk to you? Is there more to clean up? No. Doesn't help that I'm hungry. Then get something out of the fridge. Oh, great idea. In the fridge. What's in there? Clef, you aren't actually serious, right? This fridge is older than some of us here. Ugh. That's actually true, I think. But it might still work. We'll have to get the power on, though. I think there was a generator outside. I can check on it. This is actually my parents' old shack. Great, my condolences. This place smells like the inside of a used balloon. It's not that bad. Yep. It's like a mix of like clay props, and then 2D sprites layered on top of them, I feel like. Maybe that's just me, though. Let's see here. This goes here, this goes here. Maybe that did it. I want to say open sesame, but that doesn't make any sense. This place couldn't get any opener. Wish we could close it. Only so much a generator can fix. Damn, I'm tired. I should get to bed. Alright, time for quote-unquote bed. Bed. Well, bed, closest thing. At least it's soft. I like how they gave us a tutorial and then threw us right into the story. No gameplay yet. Can't sleep. Oh. Oh. What the hell was that? Come on, man. Lay off her. Oh, did we have a botch thing or something? Do you know how much money I'm putting into this? How much I've spent on you? Why the shit are we doing this if you can't perform? Well, but you can do this, right? I am doing it. Oh, is this like our inner demons? I'm not seeing any of it. It was one night. Okay. It's all the nights. Hey Salacious, thank you for grabbing your daily stew. How are you doing today? And you know what the rest of the conversation was 10 minutes before it ended? I've heard it before from the teachers, from my sister's face before her mouth made a sound. All the shoulders and elbows and eyes. I wish I remembered crying. I think refusing to is more embarrassing in hindsight. But they were wrong. I just need to. Gotta get better at the rhythm game, though. I'm still sucking at it. I'll probably get better as I get used to it, though. Hopefully these aren't... Well, hopefully they don't get too much harder. Well, at least the dreams are getting better. Where the hell is everyone anyway? Town, I guess. The hell? There's so many cop posters around here. They're an eyesore to boot. Why does it feel like we keep running towards problems instead of away from them? Hello, police officer. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Existing? And do you exist in the material plane? What? Because if you do, then you collide with physical objects. Like this barricade, which is here for a reason. Should I ask what the reason is? It's to keep you from crossing it. That's all you get. Go the other way. Yeah, I can't punch it. Got it. Sorry. Don't look at me like that. Don't yell at her. I mean, thanks for helping us get out of jail or whatever. Prison. We've got to be good. We've got to be good to us right now. We're not doing this again. Bye and good luck. Okay? Yeah, bye. Ah, Quaver. Demi, semi, hemi, demi, semi, Quaver. Oh, what the hell, guys? I think you probably heard what the hell? Clef, she's 12. Exactly, and she needs someone to be a goddamn adult. Whatever, this is done. Sorry about her, and me too. We're not gonna just disappear, we need to get ourselves together first. But right after that, we're probably out of here. I think she needs it, you know? She's been doing this for too long. Hate that I keep apologizing, but sorry. I overheard. I don't get it at all. Me neither. Anyone would be lucky to be stuck with you. I don't want people to feel like they're stuck with me at all. That's not what I meant. And speak better. Wow, harsh. I'm sorry if it is, I'm irritated. I'm not mad at you, but I'm not in a good mood at all. Look, Quaver, it's not the end of the world. It's not. You can form another band. With who? There's nobody, Beat. Look around. Even people who are okay with us doing this aren't going to want to go to jail. We found Treble and Clef easily enough. There's got to be more Treble and Clefs. There aren't. That was luck, Beat. I just want to eat my soup, if that's okay. You can eat while I help you feel better. You really aren't. Come on, I just want to... Oh. Ah, Team Rocket looking ass. Good soup indeed. How are you doing today, Salacious? What the? I'm not scared of you. What? Isn't that what we're supposed to say? No, because you are scared. I'm not... She was talking to a little kid. I don't even know who you two are. Harm guys? Barely. They're glorified publicists. Oh, are we ever glorified? Good, sis. She doesn't know us. Good, how are you? Happy Friday? Yeah, happy Friday. Just glad to be back from work. Playing some indies that I'm interested in. We should educate you. Name is... Yeah, genuinely, Team Rocket have an ass. Just arrest us already. Oh, you're on the introduction. Are you happy? She isn't. She looks miserable. How could I ever be unhappy to see you two? Been loving the art style in this one? Yeah, it's certainly interesting. You learn sarcasm, that's new for you. That might be your influence, pink hair. You seem fun. Fun like a Death Toy's fun. You know Quaver? Well, yes, we know people. That is the job. Though not really much about you, which is weird. But is there anything to know? Just get this over with. I'm not in the mood. What a baby. Don't talk to her like that. Shit. Sorry, Put the handcuffs on us already. Actually, I came here to tell you we're going to do nothing to you. Not even a little bit. And the catch is, no catch. You're not worth catching. All this will fade away and you'll have done nothing but make our boss mad. Who gives a shit? Wow. Why bother doing the paperwork? So what, you spent all that time and money and energy and it's just over? That's a dumbass way to look at it. Nobody will care what happened to you by tomorrow night's news. You're irrelevant. So you know, whatever, baby. This feels weird. You're letting us go even after the train thing? Oh wow, a train crash. Scary. Train crash that you two probably died in. It's less annoying that way. Think of this as a fresh start. It's a generous offer, you should take it. Or you could try to make trouble. Seriously, it doesn't matter what you do next. Like, yeah, sure. Go get beaten up by the local cops. Needle will stay ever still. So again, no, you don't scare us. You have to be important to be scary. Toodles. Sorry about the... yeah. I was basically done anyway. Just noodles and broth left. If you say so. It's fine. I don't feel very good. I'm gonna go back to the shack and just... I'm not sure. I'll talk to you later. Quaver. Shit. You want something? Sorry for that. It's not the first bowl I'll clean up today. At least it didn't break. Check on your friend. It's fine. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, certainly an interesting game. Do you like rhythm games, Salacious? I grew up on Guitar Hero, so I'm quite a fan. No prize for figuring out where she went. Can I fight any of you, though? Love? Nice. The stairs are broken. Don't work right. Yeah, yeah. You're still here? Just go, kid. Alright, whatever. Screw thee. I'm out. DDR and Guitar Hero were big fan favorites in my house growing up. Yeah, same, except I sucked at DDR. I was much better at Guitar Hero. Great. Oh, that's cute. Wow, Quaver, you look different. A little less cute, though. Don't look at me like that. It's not you, trust me. All the same, the day I found out I can't dance, ooh, rough. I mean, DDR isn't really dancing, let's be honest. It really isn't. I should just leave her alone. But I hate this. I hate feeling like this. What do I do, buddy? I hope you're not lost. Grew up on mobile rhythm games? I knew some of them on my phone, but like, for me, rhythm games were always Guitar Hero or DDR or something like that. Stop making that racket. Bothering everyone around you. Never really knew her or any of my aunts of mine. I'm not actually sure if I even have any aunts. I couldn't name any. I just know it wasn't my mom. If you don't know the words, don't just hum mindlessly. Be quiet and lip sync as best you can. Maybe it wasn't a church. I was really young when it happened. Could have been a concert, or like a school thing. But it felt like church. Boring. So my mind wandered. I thought up new songs stirring. And none of them were good. Man, that's the creative process in a nutshell though, isn't it? It's not your fault. It's not fair, but you have to do it if you want it. What? See, like now, that's what I'm saying. Pete, you don't pay enough attention. Perfect example, you've been running around with Quaver taking all these photos, right? This was literally one of those. Did you even catch that? You should check this place out. I didn't even know you noticed that. You didn't say anything before. I don't say a lot of things. Which is probably weird because I also do say a lot of things. So you can imagine that I'm very careful about the stuff I don't. Oh, thanks. I'll chase it down. Not really all that patient, are you? She might not really want to be found, you know. Yeah, well, she's 12. Sure, how are you at 12? Anyway, I notice a lot of things, that's all. And don't you forget it. I gotta get back to Clef. She as well? Her. God, is she ever. Oh, one last thing. Don't pay attention to the twins. It's hard not to. They practically radiate theme music. Or they would if their whole thing wasn't, well, yeah. They will goad the shit out of you, don't let them. They're very good at reading people at a glance. Can't stop them reading you, but don't let them write new pages. Bye. You know what? That's very good life advice. Can't stop someone from reading you, but don't let them write new pages. Coming, enjoy yourself. Let me know if you need anything. Please don't. We're closed, measure. Oh, sorry. Get out of here then. I need to sleep. Yeah, basically downstairs is coffee and books, and it sucks. That's two very different answers. Excuse me, and the entire concept of exchanging money for labor should be a crime. Sure. Social drinking vodka martini. Life isn't perfect, Miss Marks. I'm more into Kant, actually. But Kant would be totally into capitalism, though. Oh, come on. He'd be stop stealing from your boss, dude would cross a picket. Actually, no, one further. He'd straight up be a scab. How would you even scab philosophy? He'd refuse to unionize with the other philosopher dudes. How did philosophers get paid, actually? Were they all just rich guys? I mean, they're all, what? I'm trying really hard not to say they didn't get paid because they were free thinkers. Oh my god, that's really bad. What were we even talking about? Oh. Oops. Alright, well, I think we got the keys to next door. I think. Maybe. Probably. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. Alright, let's go commit crimes. Breaking and entering, nice. Some good old B&E. Oh, cool. Collectibles. That's her. Ahem. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you step over here for a second? Is there a problem? Not if you cooperate with what? Random search. Was you waiting for me? Also random? Yes. Do I have your permission to search a person? Does it really matter if I say yes? You know what? Screw this. Alright, here we go. Oh. Okay, maybe this is a little harder than I thought it'd be. I'm not making trouble, besides what do we have to do? Don't tell them what to do. Yup, yup, yup. Yeah, what the hell was that, though? That was, like, impossible to follow. Is that... Were we supposed to lose that? Or am I just bad? Am I washed? Well, yes. Think your fits. Think it's the point? Oh, you think I was supposed to get beat? She doesn't shut up, really now. Yep. The one on the right kind of reminds me of Cynthia for some reason from Pokemon. If she was a Vocaloid, I guess, or something. I write a press release for the people who read it. Oh, true, you do think about this one a lot. You need to compress it. Alt the idea until it can't be... Yep. Most people saying a lot aren't really saying anything. Most people are just being loud for no reason. It's gonna cost a lot, Pete. A lot. And why? She's not even gonna be there. You need to do it. You need to do it. Don't be like that. It's the right thing. Would you be like this if we were doing this in 10 years? Still too soon. 2030? What's the cutoff? Shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have. I know. Then we should just, I don't know. You and I can't fight like this anymore. We're all we've got left. You're all I've got left. Not the best day of my life. I guess at least it's not the worst. We're probably off to wherever that photo was. Probably up here, I'm guessing, since this used to be blocked off. Hey, bucko. Got a fight to pick with you. Oh, hi. You run along now. Thanks. He doesn't know you're a criminal. Okay. Guessing this is it. Oh my god, finally. Are you okay? You're not my mommy now. Sorry, that's mean. Well, a bit better, I guess. Do those two hassle you? Haven't seen Trouble or Clef, no. I meant those two. Yeah, they walked this way. And they locked the gate. Did you want to chase them down? I did. Alright, sure. Let's go. Can't get past this gate. Can you break the lock? It's on the other side, Quaver. Very conveniently shaped thing. Yeah, what do you think you're doing here? Also, who just keeps cops in boxes or whatever? This place is off limits. Trespassing is a crime, bitch. Alright. Here we go. Missed my combo. Okay, anyway. Their names are just parts of... Yeah, their names are all musical. Like a quaver, I'm pretty sure, is another name for an 8th note. And then you can make a demi-quaver, which I believe is a 16th note. Demi-semi-quaver, 32nd. Demi-semi-hemi-demi-semi-quaver, which is like a 128th note or something. B. Ow. I kind of want to try something though. I wonder if there's a save, because I kind of want to try the arcade mode. Ow. It's huge. I don't expect because we're close. Yep, it's big, lighthouse sized. Door looks promising. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Done and dusted. Oh, the mommy's girl and her adult friend. Have you been punched enough today, Pink? Yes. No, you haven't. You can always be hit harder. Actually, let's demonstrate that. Bring it. Shut up, not you, the little girl. Little girl, we're talking to you. You know my name. We're not peers. Do you recognize this? Oh, are they gonna rip it up? Oh, maybe she doesn't. Seems a bit confused, Poco. I don't understand. Yeah, she's confused. Do you know what this is? Of course, but... Oh, look, you do understand. Never seen that picture before. Look so happy, don't they? Where did you get that? What do you mean? Yeah, like I'm confused. Where did you get that photo? What photo? I don't have anything. Damn. Hey, kitty. Hi. Actually, you know what? On second thought, I think we're done here. Like we said, keep making trouble if you feel like it. The needle does not move. Jesus, Quaver Eye. Why? Why? Why did they even get that? Or how did they even get that? I feel so stupid. Quaver, you're not stupid. I feel stupid. I mean, I get it. It's for, like, you know, conversation or, like, plot purposes. But, here you go, kitty. Why is it always like the, oh yeah, we're just gonna stand here and let you talk instead of just, like, you know, punching you while you're monologuing? You know what? Screw them. And screw Trouble and Clef, too. You still have me. No, seriously, you do. They say we can't do anything. We can. Let's be scary. Ooh. Artsy time. I am terrible with art, though. Are you making like an album cover or something? Yeah, looks good. What do you guys think? Maybe a little bit of unused space, but whatever. Done with your poster? Yeah, good enough, right? Oh yes. Posters, posters. Yep. Oh, you finished before me, so you might as well go first. Now that I actually have to show it off, I'm a little nervous. Yeah, Frisky's yelling. Frisky wants more attention. Never done something like this before, and I'm worried I might have messed it up. I'm sure it's great. Looking at it now, and there are a few things I want to change. Come on, I promise I won't be mean, okay? You really mean that? You really promise? You're not just saying that? No. I'm not just saying that. Oh, come on, Frisky. Ugh. You needy little cat. Yes, you're a good kitty. Yes, I love you. You happy now, kitty? Yeah, you happy? Kitty's a happy little camper. Okay. How does it look so far? Be nice, confirm. Quaver's poster. No, Quaver's poster's bad. Confirm. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. It's great. Really? Yeah, really. You mean it? Yes. Thanks. So I guess it's my turn, huh? Here's mine. Pete made a cool poster. It's very cool. It's cool? That's it? It's cool. But, which one are we gonna use? Let's go with yours, I think. Yeah. I am suddenly no longer confident in my poster. So where should we put these things up? Note, band posters are surprisingly effective at screwing with fascists. Are they now? There's that ugly patch of cop again on that wall over there. Could start there. I guess we could. Very disestablishmentarian of them. Words are hard, okay? Oops. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Blah. No. That looks much better. Nice. Wait, hold up for a second. It'll be quick. Check it out. Better times. I can't believe you noticed and I didn't. Can't take credit for this one. It was trouble, actually. Gave me a little bit of shit for not knowing. Either way, what do you say we finish it out strong? Okay, yeah. Can you match the photo up? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, let's try it. Zoom out. Kind of see your feet. Let's just zoom. Why are we doing it vertically? Who takes vertical photos anymore? This is blasphemy. Alright, took the photo. Does it look good? Let me see the photo. Oh, this honestly looks like a perfect match. Angles are right and everything. You think so too? Yeah, it's perfect. It's as good as it gets. Okay, cool. There's like some interactive elements. Looks good, but it's not the same. Oh yeah, it's not your mom, it's you. It's a new photo. The vibe is all wrong. It's the right spot, right? I mean, it is, but none of it's the same anymore. That's how time works. Yeah, cruel mistress she is. March of time, ever onward. We're supposed to... Oh. What am I doing? One thing, I guess, one slight complaint I have is that the rhythm games don't necessarily line up with the music. Very aesthetic, though. Very J-pop, I guess. Kind of making me want to play Rocksmith, though. Wailing out on guitar. Let's go take a look at the arcade mode, though. Why not? Yep. Let's go take a look at the arcade mode. Let's do normal. Alright, let's go. I mean, I'm also not great at rhythm games, but... Did you play an instrument growing up, Himbion? Sadly not. We figured out my lack of coordination real quick. Oh, is it hand-eye coordination? Also, I'm kind of curious. I want to see what this game is like on the hardest difficulty. Let's get absolutely wrecked. Alright. Show me same song on Unbeatable. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, a bit harder. Just a tad bit harder. Oh, what are some... Alright. Let's see. We can maybe go for level 11, right? Or maybe good enough.
You've got this look in your eye as you talk too much about yourself when I suddenly interrupt. I say, honey, no, that's quite enough. I like the way that you're looking when the lights go out. I don't mean to be rude, but I'd assume that we're vibing in this alien environment for that to survive then. So how about we change it for a night on the street? Maybe tell me when you're free and then hey, let's meet, okay?
Really need to refind D and F. Because it's making me forget which one's up and which one's down. It's like Muse Dash, but with more steps. I've never played Muse Dash, so maybe? I definitely need to swap. I'm gonna swap it if it lets me, the controls. Because I need the controls to just be up and down. Oh, whoops. Okay, quits the game. Who would have thought? One sec, let me reopen it. Yeah, who would have thought quits the game? Shocker. Alright. Options, please. Yep. Controls, there we go. Keyboard. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's try this again, but just up and down. I feel like that might be easier. Sure, that sounds kind of interesting. Okay. A little harder then. Okay, I guess we'll stick to... We'll stick to a lower difficulty. Man, why are we so bad? I'm washed! I'm washed! I haven't heard any of these tracks, so... I don't know, should we just go down the list then, maybe? We could probably do 7.
You should be sitting up straight, but without stiffness, and should feel comfortable. Don't ever let yourself become tense. Now let's type some more of the home row key. Ready? Go! Using proper rhythm,
Okay, woof. Maybe this one I'll try to play. Maybe I could do higher difficulty. Probably, I'm not super great. There we go, full combo, finally. Layout very much gives Vocaloid rhythm game. Yeah, I can totally see that. Okay, finally, we got at least one full combo. I feel better about myself.
That's all I'm hearing when you are near me, a sweet and lonely beating of the heart. I'm bursting out like a fractured battery, leaking out what's been stuck inside of me. Da 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 da. The sound of it is killing me so slowly, so slowly. So I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting for you. I try, I die.
After this song, though, I'm going to swap games one last time for the night, because I still want to show you one last game. That game from my childhood I was telling you about a while back. I think it'd be a perfect opportunity, since I'm just kind of cycling through games tonight. At least before I prepare myself for playing Dragon Age 2 all day tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll swap to one last game for the night. I am curious to see what you guys will think of this. Alright, let's alt out 4 out of this. Let's swap to, show me my desktop, please. Alright. Heroes 3 HD. There we go. Swap this. Alright, let's open it. No. There we go. There's that, and we'll also swap the stream. Heroes of Might Magic 3. Nice. Wow, it's a pretty big... Hey Agnes, thank you for grabbing your daily stew. How are you doing today? Alright. Hold on. There we go. Can you see this? Let's see. Did I select the right thing? Oh yeah, let me turn down that volume though. Oh yeah, this was before options menus was created. It doesn't seem like you can see it. That's odd. That's the launcher. That's the correct window. Can you see anything, him beyond? Nice. Hi, what are we doing today? Well, we were playing a couple indies earlier today. Now we're playing some Years of Might and Magic 3 to close out the night, but it looks like it might not be working. Can you guys see anything? No, it's blank. Oh, that's rough. Hold on. Let me see if I can restart it, see if that might make it work. OpenGL maybe? Come on, game. Why don't you want to capture it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Greetings, Max. I'm trying to get Heroes 3 to work, but my game hates me, so here we are. I wonder. What if instead of borderless... tweaks. Yep, full screen. Yeah, what if I remove full screen mode? If we play it like this. Okay, there we go. I just have to play it in windowed mode. Yep. We're just playing on windowed mode then, baby. Yeah, 3DO indeed. My childhood game. Okay. And... oh, yeah. There's that absolutely rough... okay. It hates me, what can I say? Come on, maximize window mode. Why is this so hard? Why must you bait me? Alright, let's see if this works. Damn you. Will you work? Will you work now? It's a window. It's a window. Please! Please work! Why must you torture me like this? Ugh. Why are you like this, game? Alright. Unfortunate. I really wanted to show you, but guess no Heroes of Might and Magic 3 then. Well, since you're here, Hymbion, how about just a taste? No, we don't have enough time for Dragon Age. Maybe we'll end the night with some chill poker then? Some poker night at the inventory, perhaps? That's unfortunate, but we'll swap. I'll have to figure out how to get it working. I'll try later to see if I can get it to capture. Alright, cool. Let's go gambling. Yep. Anyway, appreciate you sticking around through all the visual troubles. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's better now. Oh yeah, I have to set it to the right game, duh. Alright, finally. Is it working? Can you all see something? Yeah, excellent, excellent. Alright, yeah, some chill poker to end the night while we chat.
As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000.
Y'all recognize the characters?
The name
Any
of
of
the
them?
game is Texas Hold'em.
Just some chill little poker to end the night.
I'm in.
I call.
Oh my god. Let's just do the inventory. Let's start out with the base set, so. Yep, claptrap indeed.
I call.
Acche, Loser's Lay.
Even with the original voice actor before he got fired. Or I guess he got Randy. He got randied.
I'll check that.
Let's prime the pump. I think I'll call.
I'll call that.
I call.
Yeah, we'll just end the night with a bit of chill poker night, and then tomorrow will be the big day of all-day Dragon Age that I hopefully don't get wrecked in.
I'll bet. Fold.
Absolutely not. Take
If
it.
you're folding because you're too embarrassed to admit that you've forgotten the rules, just nod your head. I promise not to tell anyone.
God, I hate how the game just constantly insults you. But that's part of its charm, I guess. GLaDOS just hating on you for being the
Ash
player.
grabs the pot.
I was probably bluffing that time, but thanks for playing along. Are we sure these chips are safe to touch? I've had some bad experiences with interdimensional portal thingies.
I wouldn't worry about it. To date, over 578 million objects and organisms have passed through aperture-sized portals
Why
with
does Ash just keep
insignificant side effects.
raising? Damn.
Define insignificant.
Fuck it, we go all in. 1%. We are the 1%.
I'm
We gotta
enjoying all this
believe.
betting. It means I'll be able to go back to my lab that much sooner.
Yeah, call me. Call me if you dare. Call me if you dare. Alright, Ash, come on.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The player steals the blinds.
Coward.
Approximately 0.002% of all objects that pass through a portal acquire trace amounts of fractal positronic antimatter in the process.
Fractal positronic antimatter? I love that stuff! Rots the flesh off of skags in seconds, man!
He's joking. It
Hope that
actually
woke
takes
you up.
several agonizing minutes.
Funny.
Ooh, a 9, and we have a straight.
I'll check that. Check.
Just give me a 9, please. I mean, that's a pair.
Okay. I'll bet.
I call that bad
Yeah, I'll
insignificant.
call it. Give me a 9, please. Yeah, if someone has a 9, that's a straight. Or a 7 and a 9, I guess.
Check.
Well, let's just see what
Although
everyone's got.
usually a sign of a weak hand, a check can also be used to disguise a stronger hand. In your case, I'll assume it's a sign of confusion. The player has a pair of 10s.
What y'all have? Nothing.
Ashley has ace high.
Sam. Oh,
Sam
almost a
has
straight.
Queen high. The player wins.
Damn, first time I won with just a pair. You play much poker, Himbion?
Sure, why not?
Doubt it, though. But don't seem like the poker type. But
Let's
I've been
raise.
wrong before.
I want to see what happens when these cards get together with their royal buddies.
We can
You
re-raise
don't know
that.
what you're doing, do you?
Yep, I have no
Not
idea what
this
I'm doing.
Okay, Claptrap, keep it cool. Don't stare at the money, or it'll think you're a creep.
Now I'm more of a solitaire person. Solitaire's pretty fun, yeah?
All right. All in.
Big mistake, Junior.
Oh, Sam. Think of all the hamdingers we could buy with that.
Shh, I'm thinking. I think I'll sit this one out and work on my poker face for a while.
I don't believe in you.
Well,
I'm going in.
That was a clever move that won't come back to bite.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Posterior.
Nope.
Flip them cards. King 9, Ace 5. Not a king or a 9, please. Alright, looking good for me so far. No king, no 9. No king, no 9. Damn it.
Who's your daddy?
Mr. Williams.
I guess he is the 1% this time.
True pair. Ash wins with the higher pairs.
Oh, wait. Why'd the cat get disabled?
Boom.
That's odd. Alright, Cat's back. Frisky back.
Hey, Ash, you ever think of taking on a sidekick?
I'm more of a solo act, Clappy.
Oh, come on! I could be the Kato to your Green Hornet.
Alright.
the Biden to your
I'm just
Obama,
going all in.
the Beans to your Pork.
Let's end
You
this.
know what I'm talking about, right, Sam?
Great
Impressive.
day in the morning. All in. Oh, fuzz nuggets.
I'll fold.
Alright, we got one caller.
I call.
Well, let's see what's everyone's got. Ah, pocket aces were boned. 10-4. Alright, we beat 10-4, but pocket aces were boned. Can I get, like, King 4, please, or something? Not quite what I asked for.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, we don't even have a chance to win anymore. Woof.
Damn.
The player has a pair of kings. Ashley has king high. Mr. Sampson has a pair of aces. On the side pot,
Man, who gets
Brock
pocket
wins.
aces?
And on the main pot, Brock wins the hand.
Nice.
The player has busted out and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing.
Whew, that's a relief. The way those eyes kept staring at us all the time. Ooh.
Well, at least we're still positive.
If you'll all take your seats, we can get started. If you'll...
I'll probably play like another 20 minutes and I'll call it a day today. Just kind of ending the stream on something a bit more chill, you know? Oh, we'll play Ace 3, sure.
Cool.
But yeah, out of all the games we played tonight, Himbion,
Yeah,
which
man.
one caught your fancy the most? Or Pantone, if you're still
Check.
here. If we get a 2, we got a straight.
I'll check that.
I'll check.
First one for sure.
Way to go
Was
out
it
on a
the,
limb
like,
there,
sketch art
Captain
style?
Courageous.
Whose bright idea was it to give me one of those stupid fuzzy logic circuits? I bet.
Fold.
I fold.
Gameplay looks fun too. Yeah, it kind of was.
Folding suits
Fold
you.
out.
Do more of it.
Claptrap steals the pot.
Am I really that scary?
All this folding is making me a little pent up.
Calling?
How do you get through all your crazy adventures without any shoes?
Same way you get through yours without a hat.
But I don't need a hat.
Exactly.
That's not really an answer.
Isn't it?
No, it's not.
And that's why I don't wear shoes.
And also because shoes make him look like a big brown clown.
Alright, we're out of this
Pussy
land.
says what?
You recognize anyone else, though, other than Claptrap?
I don't know. I'm all in.
Really?
Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. In for a penny, in for a kilogram.
Sam? Alright. You don't recognize Ash, though. I feel like you'd be a Evil Dead fan. Not an Evil Dead fan, but into it, I suppose.
Yippee!
Ash has a pair of fours.
I do not know that man,
Sam
really.
has two pairs.
Ash from,
Sam wins.
what is it?
Never bet against
I
a freelance
forget.
policeman on the edge.
What about Brock,
His
though,
seat.
from Venture Brothers?
Ash has been eliminated from the
Although,
tournament.
I don't know. I didn't really watch the Venture Bros
If you
much
need
growing
me, I'll
up,
be over
so
at the
I guess
bar
I get that
hoping
one.
for a demon apocalypse.
Nope. I see. Lost on everyone else, huh? You excited for the full day of dragon aging tomorrow, though?
I like the cut of these cards, Jib. I'm in.
I didn't realize cards had jibs.
Or that you could cut them.
Check.
Heck yeah. What time did I say I'd go online anyway? Oh, pair of aces. Oh, 2 pair. I'll just bet 800.
Call.
I call.
I call.
Schedule. We said what, tomorrow? 10 a. Yeah, okay, 10 a.m. CST. All right. So yeah, we'll definitely just be playing all day.
Oh!
Yeah, I think I can afford that.
Call!
Call.
Yeah, they're just calling. No raises. See if we can get some value.
Not bad. Not really good, but not bad.
Nah.
All right, 1 fold.
I'm out.
2 folds. Come on, call me.
Rats. It's yours.
Dang it.
Way to undermine my confidence, little buddy.
I need someone like that in my
Takes
life.
the pot.
Just calling me a wuss anytime I back out from anything. So I feel peer pressured into just sticking with it.
Did you know that there are jellyfish that can live forever?
Oh, yeah. Who wants to be an immortal jellyfish?
I guess that would be pretty dull. Drift, 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 sting. Drift, 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 sting.
You know, as long as I get fresh batteries every couple hundred years, I'm pretty sure that I'm effectively immortal. That's really depressing.
I wouldn't worry about it. The way you're going, I'm pretty sure someone will put you out of your misery long before the ennui of immortality kicks in.
I'm genuinely surprised that
the
Claptrap is still a part of the
You guys are
Borderlands
way
series.
too easy.
I feel like he could just, like, die off and the series would be fine without him.
Oh
Personally.
yeah, promise?
Trust me, I'll pull the trigger myself.
Check.
Yeah, there's pair 6s. Some straight potential
All
there,
right,
though.
that's it. I'm flipping a virtual coin to make my decision. Ah! How does a virtual coin land on its side? Betting.
I fold.
I'm out.
You folded? I didn't predict that. Now I have to reprogram my AI again. In the unlikely event of a firestorm, the salad bar may be used as a flotation device.
I'm out.
Claptrap steals the pot.
That's right. You better run.
These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 620.
Which theme should we go for him beyond? So we got the inventory, we got Borderlands, Sam & Max, Venture Bros, Army of Darkness, and Portal. Which theme should we go for?
1200.
You can't win if you don't play. In.
I call.
Sam & Max? Alright, we're going for the Sam & Max theme.
I call.
We'll just check. Nothing.
I bet.
I'm out.
The judicious poker player knows the importance of a well-timed fold. And then there's you.
Just GLaDOS insulting me, simulator.
Sam takes the pot.
Call.
Call.
Call. How do people learn how to gamble, though? Like, I don't even remember where I learned to play poker.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll raise.
I'm out.
Are you sure about that?
I'm in. I'm all in.
It's in your blood as an
How's
American. Yeah, that's like
call.
guns, trucks, and beer, though, not poker. 2-9.
Oh!
Gonna laugh if it flips a queen, because then we would have won.
Son of a bitch!
Brock has a pair of threes. Sam has a pair of nines. Sam wins the hand.
Winning streaks are like dating a beautiful woman. Enjoy them while you can, because it's only a matter of time.
Country has a
before
lot of
they
norms
dump
that
you
lead to
for being
kids
weird
to
and
kids to
clingy.
gambling. I wouldn't even say our
Samson
country.
is eliminated.
Like, gaming is just gambling now, isn't it? Loot boxes,
I'll
microtransactions.
be at the bar.
Yeah, gotcha.
Have you been merchandised yet, Claptrap?
Have I been merchandised? Bubba, my image is plastered on so much crap that even I'm getting sick of it. Coffee mugs, t-shirts, feminine hygiene products, and that's not even counting the 43 different action figures.
Action figures?
Oh yeah. You want one?
Yeah. Well, not for me, of
Yeah,
course.
that's
But
just
for
the
my
state of the gaming
friend,
industry, I
Max.
guess.
Don't
I
go
long for
dragging
better
me into
times.
your arrested adolescence.
The player
Tell you what.
steals
I will
Leave me
play
behind the inventory
Dispatch
after the
next
tournament,
month, by the
and I'll
way,
set
when
you
all the
grand
episodes
up
are
for the
out.
rare mint-condition
I was
blood
looking
dancing
into it,
contract.
and it seems interesting.
Anyhow, yes. I mean, I'm sure Max will be very happy.
Hell yeah,
Check
yeah.
out. Is that a big bet? I've kind of lost track.
A yearn for the MC? What, the twunk?
I call that a puny pile of chips. Have some more. Hey, I thought we were friends.
It's
Maybe.
playing computer poker by itself, Sam. It doesn't have friends.
I think you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm going all
you
in.
certainly have a type. I
Great
will
day
give
in
you
the
that.
morning. Fold.
Now, what you got, Claptrap? What you got? King 4.
Ah, skag flap.
So basically, he's just hoping for a king, I think. Alright. Not another spade, just not another spade, please. Damn it.
Mr. Trap has
At least I'm
a
consistent.
flush,
Very
and
true.
the player has a
Is
flush.
Galaxy also
Claptrap
consistent?
wins with the high flush.
That was like taking candy from a baby. What's on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth, that they don't have yet.
Call.
Yeah, pretty much.
Great day in the morning.
Do you all share your,
Gee, look at all that cheddar.
do you two share your thirsts? Like, if you find a character attractive?
I fold.
I mean, I guess you do since you're both here, usually. Oh, yeah? Alright, flip the cards, please. Oops. 8 or 10? We get an 8 or a 10. You know what? If we lose this, we're calling it a night. Alright. We out.
Me, baby.
Claptrap has a pair of twos.
Anyways,
The player has
we've been streaming
a
for
pair
about
of
3 hours. I
twos.
think this is a good
Wow.
stopping point.
Gutsy and stupid.
Yeah, Claptrap, man. True. Alright, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and raid out to end the stream today. See who we can raid. Wow, a lot of people online today. Let's go say hi to, let's go say hi to, Duck on Head. Why not? See you tomorrow, Hembion, when we're playing, some Dragon Age 2. Yep, see ya. It'll certainly be interesting tomorrow. Right, peace.